stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi, I'm Jacob Bailey, a member of the class of 2018. I'd like to welcome everybody here today, family, friends, and faculty. Graduating high school is no easy task, and we couldn't have done it without your help. Parents, you have helped us through the ups and the downs, whether it be a breakdown when the algebra homework doesn't make sense, or when we just needed your support. You have also been here for the ups as well, whether that be scoring a goal and seeing you cheering in the stands, or the aha moment when the algebra homework finally makes sense. And siblings, you have had the wonderful pleasure of watching all this unfold, and from time to time, giving us a couple words of wisdom. Friends, thank you for being here as I have traveled through this high school experience, and being here for the lows and celebrating the highs. Teachers, you have the ultimate challenge. That is teaching us for the past 4 years, and I'd like to acknowledge your hard work and sacrifice. I'd like to thank our custodial staff for keeping our learning environment clean, our kitchen staff for keeping us fed, and finally, our safety staff for keeping us safe every day. Seniors, if someone told us high school would be over before we knew it, on the first day of freshman year, we probably would have given anything for that. But we're not just graduating high school now. We're going to UVM. We're going to UNH. We're going to Brown, Williams, URI, jobs, internships, armed forces. Yeah! Thank you all for coming, and welcome to the graduation of the class of 2018!
Hello and welcome to Brattleboro Union High School's class of 2018 graduation. I'm Zev Kazadi Morgan, and I'm so thrilled to be your salutatorian. And as class speaker, it's my job to get up here and celebrate all that we've achieved over the last 4 years. As I imagine many of us have, I've been very sentimental the last few weeks, and I've been reflecting a lot, not only on our 4 years here, but on all the hundreds of years before us, on all the past generations on whose shoulders we stand as we reach this milestone. I can't help but think tonight of my great-grandparents who stepped off the boat at Ellis Island more than 100 years ago without speaking a word of English, without a penny to their names. Like so many of our ancestors, they came to escape persecution, they came to be free, but most of all, I think they came for knowledge. In my great-grandparents' tiny village in Eastern Europe, they were told that education was out of reach, that it was a privilege not granted to those at the bottom of the social order. For too much of human history, education was just that, a privilege for the elite and only the elite. And in many corners of the world, this is still the case. So I consider myself lucky. All of us are lucky to live in a place where education is a right and to be the descendants of brave individuals who crossed oceans so that we might have that right. I see a lot of parallels between myself and my ancestors. I arrived at Brattleboro Union High School looking for knowledge too, looking for ways to further the progress that my great-grandparents initiated so many years ago. At BUHS, I've received an education that was forward-thinking and multifaceted and progressive. I expected this. But what I did not expect was an education that made me keenly aware of the past, of my history, of my classmates' histories, and of all the intersections of each. My education has been the direct actualization of my forebears' dreams. Our education is the direct actualization of the dreams and ambitions of each of our ancestors. And that is a great responsibility. So I read Hamlet in memory of my great-grandmother, who pushed a fruit cart through Harlem and loved Shakespeare's plays but was never taught to read. I solve integrals in honor of my grandfather, who took the train uptown to earn his PhD every day and swept floors at night to pay tuition. We scrutinize our Constitution in U.S. history, commit our freedoms to memory, because our fathers and our mothers, our grandfathers and grandmothers shed their blood to preserve those freedoms. We watch Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech because we have dreams too. Which brings me to my next point. Because something special is happening here at BUHS and around the country. Students are making their voices heard. We are forceful individuals prepared to stand up for our beliefs, but also willing to sit down and listen to those who believe otherwise. In the last year alone, it was students who raised the Black Lives Matter flag high on those flagpoles. It was students who rallied for common sense gun control and safety in this school. And it was also students who peacefully counter-protested in support of gun rights. So let's continue this upward trend of student activism. Let's continue to have a firm yet amicable exchange of opinions in the marketplace of ideas. Go off into the world, class of 2018. Raise your voices and be loud. Public education is our society's greatest tool of democratization. Horace Mann, one of public education's earliest proponents, once said, and I quote, that beyond all other devices of human origin, education is the greatest equalizer of the conditions of men. Here with me, in this great class of 2018, there are those who will be the first in their families to attend college. There are those who will be the 12th. There are those who will enter the workforce this coming Monday and those who will study a trade. Right now, we stand on equal footing. All of us were afforded the opportunity to take these years of knowledge and turn them into a future. That can be a daunting task, and I'm so proud of all of us for what we've achieved and what I know that we will. But our paths will diverge now. If history is any indication, we will begin to self-select our environments, the people we associate with, based upon our jobs, our backgrounds, our levels of education. We will sort ourselves by the status quo. So I wish to leave us all with a reminder. For 4 short years at Brattleboro Union High School, we were a community. An eccentric, peculiar, indefinable community, perhaps, but a community nonetheless. Most of all, we were a diverse community, encompassing so many distinct identities. Diversity and community, I think, go hand in hand because the strongest communities are those that are diverse. We live in a nation that is segregated by class and geography, race, religion, political affiliation, and ethnic background. But I urge each and every one of my fellow graduates to take what they experienced here at Brattleboro Union High School and bring it to the rest of the world. Seek out diversity. Don't let anyone tell you that the best way to be comfortable is to be around people just like yourself. If there's anything I hope as I watch my 150-odd classmates march into the future, it's that they will be inspired by their time here to participate in and contribute to diverse communities for the rest of their lives, to communities that are large and small, varied, democratic communities, just like BUHS. Finally, I'd like to dedicate this speech to a few figures who have made our time here at BUHS especially memorable. To Mr. Perrin, who is exciting and passionate about education and who never gave up on a single one of us. To Kevin Martell, who is departing with our class and who showed me that history is beautiful because it provides real answers to life's most pressing questions. And to Bennett, who woke us up, who taught us to think critically always, and who laughed with me every single day. Thank you all. Congratulations again to the class of 2018. Our ancestors are very proud today.
Still don't know what I was looking for. My time was running wild, a million dead streets. Every time I thought I got it made, it seemed the taste was not so sweet. So I turned myself to face me. I had every party glimpse of how the others will see the fakers. How much you pass to take that test to change it. Turn and face the strange changes. I wanna be a richer one to change it. Turn and face the strange changes. Just gonna have to be a different one. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. Watch the ripples change their size and never leave the stream of one impermanence, and so the days flow through my eyes. Still they seem the same. And these children that you sit on, as they try to change their worlds, are new to your consultations. They're quite aware of their turn and face the strange changes. Do not admit change it. Turn and face the strange changes. Where's your strange? Left us up to our necks in it. Time may change me. I can't trace strange fascinations fascinating me. Da, 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 da. Changes are taking the pace I'm going through. Change it. Turn and face the strange changes. I got to rock and rollers. Change it. Turn and face the strange changes. Now you gotta get a little older. Time may change me. I can't trace time. Said that time may change me. I can't trace time.
Class of 2018, parents, teachers, welcome. I am Olivia Howe, valedictorian of the class of 2018. It brings me joy to share with you tonight the many different accomplishments of our class. We are recognized for being athletic, artistic, and ambitious. But what exactly have we done? And who are we? Look around you. One of us was state champion in Nordic and another in javelin. One of us has set the state record for long jump. Five of us have won state championships in Future Business Leaders of America. One of us represented BUHS at the State Poetry Out Loud competition. 5 of us have received regional and national recognition through the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards. 8 of us have sung and played trumpet and saxophone at the Vermont All-State Music Festival and the New England Music Festival. One of us was the Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year for the state of Vermont. By the dozens and hundreds, we have spoken up for gun control and gun ownership rights. We have donated thousands of food items to local families. We have interned for the Vermont State's Attorney, the Women's Freedom Center, and the Vermont Game Warden. We have acted in professional theater and flown planes. We have trained to put out fires and save lives. Whatever we do, we act on our passions and we leave impressions. Here's what our teachers have to say about who we are. Mr. Martell says we are a class that is engaged, filled with students who challenge the norms and question the accepted. We create new opportunities for ourselves, like the mock trial. Miss Anders remembers, none of us knew what we were doing when it began. Since then, 2 students in the class of 2018 have gone on to become the best defense attorney and best defense witness in the Vermont State mock trial. Miss Westby recalls our perseverance and the support we all have for each other as defining qualities of our class. And Miss Lewis notes how students who did not have much self-confidence and needed boosts along the way have throughout the years taken on leadership roles, received scholarships, and today proudly represent their class in our ceremony. We are unique as individuals and dazzling in the potential we have as a group. Frau Sebastian thinks of us like a mosaic, more vibrant and indelible as an integrated whole. Sights and sounds of a cappella in the hallway, debates, lacrosse and field hockey sticks and hockey pads, artwork, conversations in other languages, time spent practicing an instrument and marching down Main Street, these are the elements of the mosaic. The boundless energy and creativity, the determination and the insight, the potential and the talent, students supporting others, this is the glue that holds the mosaic together. In Miss Hood's words about us, if you were a garden, you'd be spreading out respectfully through the soil. As Mr. Rice notes, we are artists in a range of forms: theater, ceramics, circus, painting, dance. We combine a cappella with architecture, screenwriting with saxophone, trumpet with photography. Our commitment to our passions defines us. Mr. Lord admires how so many students from this class are unabashedly enthusiastic about their thing. Those things are offbeat and varied, and class of 2018, you pull it off with swagger. Still the wrong page. Here we go. Mr. Rounds, who has known some of us since we were in 4th grade, is proud of how we have persevered through the years to reach our highest goals. He says, a young lady receives a full ride to Massachusetts Maritime Academy. One is captain of 2 sports. One has her artwork on display at Gallery Walk. And Mrs. Martell, who has seen many of us since we literally walked in as freshmen, a little scared, not knowing where to go, have become confident young adults ready for new beginnings. As we go into these new beginnings, I'd like to share with you Miss Johnson's thoughts. She says we are a group of forward thinkers. The class of 2018 is our future. Make a difference, take care of each other. In addition to continuing to support one another, let's also acknowledge the teachers from whom we've gained so much. Think for a moment on the teachers you've worked with in your time here. Some may have become mentors, others even friends. Some helped you appreciate a subject you thought didn't interest you, and others helped steer you away from what you thought did. If you haven't had the chance to tell those teachers what they mean to you, it's not too late. Even over the summer or in the years to come, you may find yourself stopping by BUHS to reconnect and see what's changed. And you may still find that those teachers have influenced you after you've left. Of course, we can't yet imagine what each of our lives will be like in 1 year, 5 years, 15. With all of these extraordinary passions in every one of us, we are capable of expanding into the world and transforming it. Now is the time to reach into the place where your dreams lie and pull yourself toward them. The ideas that fill you with wonder now are the stars that will light the way to your goals. Let this glow within you guide you toward making the changes you want for your world. At the same time, we must remember what we've learned in being part of the class of 2018. Our class is a mosaic, a garden. As we move forward out of high school in pursuit of our individual truths, we must welcome the different patterns and blooms among us. Through our passions and ambitions, we will continue to leave traces in the places where we find meaning. But we must work for others as well as ourselves. Each of us throws light, shoots off in a different direction. We are confident and passionate about our individual paths, but we are most beautiful and most useful as a whole. Now I'd like to take you all back a few years, say 400. Around this time, a word emerged in the English language that has since influenced the lives of many American high schoolers, including myself. The word was valediction, literally from Latin vale, or as the Romans said it, vale, meaning farewell, and diction, speech. So after all, being valedictorian isn't about studying, homework, and grades. It's just the person who says goodbye. I'd like to do my part now in wishing you all an exciting and fulfilling continuation of your own journeys. Good luck, and wale.
Good evening, graduates, friends, and family. I'd like to thank Zev, Jacob, and Olivia for the thoughts they've just shared with us. And I'd also like to thank our incredible band and chorus for the talents they just shared. Thank you both. I would also like to take a moment and acknowledge the maintenance and custodial staff for the hard work that they put in setting up and taking apart this wonderful celebration. Thank you. The people of the Brattleboro area and the Brattleboro Union High School academic community have a long and proud tradition of supporting cultural diversity and cultural exchange programs. At this time, we would like to recognize this year's senior foreign exchange students. Exchange students in grades 9 through 11 were recognized earlier this month. Mrs. Holliday will present a certificate to the following students who should come forward as I read their name. Chiara Bellita from Italy. and Luca Saponara, also from Italy. While this graduation exercise is the culmination of 4 years of secondary education for all of the young adults seated in front of me, tradition and new awards require that we also recognize a number of individual members of the class of 2018. A number of presenters will be a part of this process. I would like to now officially recognize one new award. The BUHS class of 1968 is having their 50th anniversary, and I invite Kathy Bennett and Dana Nelson to the podium to present their award.
Way back in 1968, Dana and I, along with 206 classmates, graduated from Brattleboro Union High School. In celebration of our 50th reunion, our class is presenting a one-time scholarship to a graduating senior who has demonstrated a concern for others and a dedication to humanitarian causes. What a privilege and great joy to serve on the selection committee. Many students go above and beyond as ambassadors of genuine kindness and serve as role models for peers and younger students while keeping up with their studies at BUHS. It has renewed our faith in this generation of young men and young women who are about to begin the next chapter in their lives. Our class has chosen a recipient who has participated in 3 sports, volunteered at events and coached younger children, been involved in numerous clubs, and unselfishly participated in fundraisers to help others locally and nationally. We are very proud to award the class of 1968 scholarship of $7,500 to Olivia Stent.
The Natalie Alexander Wellman Scholarship was named in honor of Natalie Wellman, a BHS class of 1945 member and a longtime alumni board of directors member whose kindness and school spirit touched us all. The BUHS Award in memory of Natalie Wellman is awarded to the following 2 students, Peyton Lawrence and Beanish Nabil. Colonel William Austin was a veteran of the Seminole and Mexican Wars who retired to Brattleboro in 1862. In addition to these scholarships, he gave the money to establish the Austin School. The Austin Prizes are presented to the 4 best scholars of the graduating class. The 4 recipients of the 2018 Austin Awards are Olivia Howe, Zev Kasadi Morgan, Reese Glennon, and Kai Boyd. The Arthur J. Monroe Cup is given by the class of 1901 to the boy who, having maintained good scholastic rank, has participated successfully in at least 2 major sports. The Arthur J. Monroe Cup is awarded to Jasper Reed. The Harold Wagner Memorial is presented by the class of 1925 to a student from Brattleboro Union High School who, through perseverance, has developed confidence and efficiency in any field whatsoever, and is deserving because of untiring effort and work in overcoming hardships. The recipient of the 2018 Harold Wagner Memorial Award is Isabel Estrin.
The Dietrich Stolte Memorial Cup, given by the class of 1929, is awarded to the graduates who have taken part in athletics and have won the respect and esteem of all with whom they have come in contact through their faithfulness, loyalty, and cooperation in sports for the interests of the school. I am happy to present the Dietrich Stolte Memorial Cup to Isaac Freitas Egan and Charisma Boyd. The Lieutenant Colonel George M. Brutzis Awards are given in honor of Lieutenant Colonel George M. Brutzis, star quarterback, class of 1937, and Deco Brutzis, valedictorian of the class of 1942. The awards are presented to a male and female student who excel in both athletics and academics. It is my pleasure to present this award to both Kai Boyd and Isaac Freitas Egan. The Lundberg Prizes are given to the boy and girl in the graduating class having the highest academic standing for 4 years. This award is in memory of Gustav Theodor Lundberg and Emma Sophia Lundberg. The two recipients for this award are Olivia Howe and Zev Kazadi Morgan.
The School Director's Award is given to a student who has personally positive student advocacy. After the Parkland massacre, the students worked closely with 2 other students to organize the BUHS participation in National Student Walkout. As part of the planning for this event, this student took the initiative to meet with the high school administrators over February break, also helped coordinate road closures with the town manager. After the walkout, she met with students who were demonstrating in favor of the Second Amendment right, and the candidate respectfully exchanged views. She also spoke eloquently at both local and state sessions concerning her advocacy for gun law changes. Her approach to complex and valid issues in this discussion and collaboration. Perhaps the most refreshing and welcoming part of her advocacy is her respectful and fact-based approach to discussing issues. Her ability to listen to other viewpoints is clearly a skill that all members of the community can develop. It is my honor to award the School Director's Award to Miss Molly Durling.
The Principal's Trophy and Award is presented to a female student for average or above average scholarship, faithful persistence, and consistent improvement in athletics, loyalty, and cooperation in sports for the interests of herself and her school. This is the female counterpart of the Monroe Cup. This year's Principal's Trophy and Award is presented to Ms. Olivia Stent. You guys ready? Thank you, Mrs. Holliday, Mr. Davidson, Ms. Kaufman, and Ms. Margaitis. At this time, I certify that these students have met the requirements for graduation as stipulated by the Brattleboro Union High School Board of Directors and the state of Vermont, and I recommend they be awarded their diplomas as their names are read. Class advisors, Miss Lisa Johnson and Miss Sherry Lewis will read the names. Mrs. Holliday, Mr. Davidson, and others will present the diplomas.
Alex C. Shuey. Logan J. Affinito with honors. Cole Wallace Merkel with honors. Molly Hayden Durling with honors. Kyle Murray. Colton Ray White with honors. Selena Louise Scott with honors. Michaela Lynn Reardon with honors. Samantha H. Cragen with honors and with Career Center honors. Jonah Neil Petrie with honors. Mason Powers with honors. Alejandro Stephen Toledo Kornman with honors. Emma Lee with honors and with Career Center honors. Taylor Ann Humphrey with honors. Miles David Heiler with honors. Evelyn Williams with honors. Axis Balsley Petroska with honors. Duran Jack Hoyer. Isabella H. Thurber with honors.
Marcellus Middleman.
Samuel Marcellus Wright. Jack A. Tessitore. Joy O. Young with honors. Rachel Parker. Mackenzie Butts with honors. Kayla M. Pendlebury with honors. Victoria Lee Packard. Alyssa Corey. Michaela May Aldrich. Jasmine Smith. Annie Raja Takak. Kylie M. Peterson. Hannah Blake. Mira Ann Lucy Siri with honors. Cade Patrick Parati with honors. Thomas Spila with honors. Peyton Marie Lawrence with honors. Hani McManus Brock with honors. Haley H. Caralt with honors. Maya Louise Petrie with honors. Kai H. Boyd with honors and from the STEM Academy. Kayla Marie Leonard Houle with honors and with Career Center honors. Olivia A. Captain Leonard Houle. Emily Nicole Ricker with honors. Julie Vinton with honors and with Career Center honors. Olivia Reel with honors. Olivia Stent with honors. Megan Ayotte with honors. Isaiah Gilbo. Asia Nicole Damaris with honors. Colin Costa Walsh with honors. Joseph M. Mima. David Walker Pierce. Kyle Douglas Labonte. Marissa Beatty with honors and with career honors. Brooke Ann Lange. Kia Minor. Charisma Renice Boyd. Jamie Ann Mahoney with honors. Kylie Shatro.
You got it?
Morgan Faye Roy with honors. Lindsay Thea Burnell with honors. Mariah M. Powers with honors. Alex Province with honors. Charles William Burrows with honors. Mateus Silva Aragon. Jacob Cochran Williams with honors. Corey Dylan Childs.
Sadie Maeve Jagoda.
Sadie Maeve Brooks Jagoda. Jillian Foley. Kyle James DeRosia with honors. Leaf A. Bigelow. Benjamin Nelson Betts. Daniel Petrie. Cameron Theodore Pelkey. Jasper Winwood Mixon Reed. Tia Marie Gilbo with honors and with Career Center honors. Kaylee Noel Ross Marino. Zev Jacob Kazadi Morgan with honors. Olivia Howe with honors. Aiden C. Meyer with honors. Melody Christ with honors. Beanish Nabil with honors. River Rose Shanti. Malia Cecile Harrison with honors.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Malia Kalani Allen.
We got
Connor Wayne Corbeil. Jacob K. Lamorter with honors and with Career Center honors. Corinne Heather Bishop.
I got it. Oh, you got it?
Chaim Jose Savell with honors.
Congratulations, Jackson Levingood.
Jackson T. Levingood with honors.
Shaminsky with an SHE sound.
Olivia R. Shaminsky with honors.
I know.
Lucy Jane Cogleton with honors. Janet Frances Hawthorne with honors. Isabel Parker Estrin with honors. Cassandra Dunn with honors. Nathan Patrick McKinney with honors. Marjorie Shriver with honors. Isaac Joseph Freitas Egan with honors. Carter Mark Tarallo Falk. Jacob Daniel Bailey. Martine Holnick Sipowicz with honors.
This is Reese G.
Reese G. Glennon with honors. Amber Nicole Sinclair with honors and with Career Center honors.
I think they're related.
John Taylor Sinclair.
Riley Baird Sullivan.
Riley Beard Sullivan with honors. Madden Beard Sullivan with honors. Charlie Johnson with honors. Grelia Winter with honors. Morgan Taylor Mazzelli with honors. Kayla Haskins with honors. Brooke M. Ellis. Caleb Raymond Martin with honors. Andy Lynn. Quincy Butter.
Yeah, Quincy!
Derek Harnish with honors. Michaela Maxine Smith with honors. Gregory Dylan Bristol. Good job, buddy. Daniel Fox. Ryan Patrick Struthers. Timothy Francis McMahon with honors. Go ahead, Tim. Nathan Michael Winchester. Hold on. Casey O'Brien. Slayton A. Peel. Alexander Thomas Burgoyne. Logan Michael Morton. Christopher Michael Gerard Sikowski. Dylan S. Paquette with honors and with Career Center honors. David Chapman. Sear and Solari with honors. Taylor Bell. Megan Lee Pannell. Yvonne Elizabeth Harrison. James Earl Shanti Strother with honors. Mitchell Tucker Flood with honors. Brendan Fisher. Devin Joseph Rinaldi. Good job. Go ahead. Samantha Bergmeyer with honors. Jenna Marie French with honors. Jacob Ryan Bristol. Phoebe Body with honors.
That's it. Now you do your abstention one. Oh, shit. I gave them to you in your pocket.
Graduating this evening in absentia, Elijah Allen Cooper with honors. Seth T. Jarrow. Marielle Holdbrook. Hannah Burl McNeil. Lucia Rose Morey with honors. Justin J. Stanford. Emily A. Wainwright.